We are joined by Gopalakrishnan, who's Executive Director and CEO at Shriram Properties. Sir, welcome at NDTV Profit. Always pleasure to have you. Just wanted to understand the JDA that you have signed, which gives you the gross development value of around 600 odd crores. If you could, give us more details on that, and how aggressive is also your business development pipeline for similar JDVs in 2027?
Yeah, good afternoon and thank you for taking me online. So we signed a JDA for about 9.1 acres of land in North Bangalore. GDV of about 600 crores is a gross development value. I think we should be able to launch this in 2026 itself and hopefully be able to deliver in 3 years' time. So that's the kind of acquisition that we completed. With this, we've done 3 transactions during the year, aggregating to 1.7 million square feet of developable area and about 1,800 crores of development potential, GDV of 1,800 crores. In addition, I think our pipeline is very aggressively growing. We're very confident of consummating 3 other transactions spread across Pune and Bengaluru. Actually 4 transactions spread across Pune, Bengaluru and Chennai, adding up to almost 7 million square feet, almost 6,000 crores of GDV to be done, to be accomplished in the next 2 to 3 months. So I think that's the kind of potential that we have. These are an advanced stage of conclusion, these transactions. So we hope to be able to consummate almost 7 million square feet going forward during the next 100 days. And about 1.7 million already done during the year. That takes us to about 8 million square feet with about 7,000 plus crores of GDV against our annual target of about 8 million square feet for the current financial year. So we should hopefully be able to achieve our full year guidance during first half itself is the expectation that we have.
Understood. And you also mentioned that this will strengthen your, Bengaluru pipeline. How much of future growth are you expecting from the city?
So Bangalore has been a core market for us always. And we believe Bangalore will continue to account for about 40% of our overall pipeline. And this year, FY27 itself, against 7 million square feet that we are supplying for launches during the financial year, FY27, I think nearly 40% is coming from Bangalore. The rest is equally spread between Kolkata, Chennai, and also Pune. So we have a well spread launch portfolio for this year. And overall pipeline wise, if you look at, I think we will continue to have Bangalore accounting for about 40% of our overall pipeline going forward.
Right. And also, you're expecting the launch in this year itself. What kind of pre-sale visibility are you seeing when it comes to this market?
So in Bangalore, our team has done a good job. Most of our recent launches have been sold within 2 to 3 months of launch. In fact, the last launch that we had in Anekal in Bangalore, we have we launched it in about 4 months ago. Today, we are almost fully sold in that project. So that's the kind of velocity that we are seeing in Bangalore markets. That's the strength of Shriram brand and as well as the strength of the operating platform that we have built. So therefore, we are very confident of selling this new project within a year of launch and hand over completed project to customers in about 3 years from the launch timeline.
Right. And also, sir, you are also guiding 3,300 to 3,500 crore of sales. What gives you confidence despite, we've seen the approval delays in FY26?
I think those lessons are behind us. I think we have learned a few lessons from there and accommodated those learnings into our planning process as we go forward. I think we are very confident of, because as I said, we have about 7 million square feet we are supplying to the launch process. 10 or 11 projects in the pipeline with various stages of approval. And we believe, based on the progress so far, it gives us a comfort and confidence that we should be able to sail through comfortably, unlike in the recent past. Also, we have a launch which is spread across different cities. As I said earlier, 40% is Bangalore, rest is spread well between Kolkata, Chennai, and Pune. Therefore, the approval risk is also de-risked, or it is, since given the geographical spread, we don't see a significant challenge in front of us. So overall, I think we are very confident about achieving our guided volume of 5 to 5.5 million square feet for the current fiscal.
Okay, so just wanted to check the 3,500 crore guidance that you have given, that's for FY27, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what percentage of FY27 launches already have approvals in hand versus pending?
We have a couple of projects already approved out of the 10 launches that we have.
Okay, so remaining out of the 10, only two of them have got approval, while 8 of them are still pending, right? But you're pretty sure that that will come in during the year.
Yeah, there are two reasons, right? One, they are still early enough in the game because they are meant for Q3 and Q4 launches. Also, the remaining launches are spread in Pune and Chennai and Kolkata. So Kolkata is also already in the process of getting launched. So I think we have a very good comfort on the launch visibility as we go forward.
Right, and also, sir, you know, in your con call, you mentioned that margin expansion won't come from price hike. Then what are the key levers to improve the margins from here? Because FY26 EBITDA was flat, you know, due to a cost escalation. Just wanted to understand what kind of margin improvement can you see in FY27 and what will be the key drivers for that?
Margin expansion can happen with the scale improvement, because the economies of scale is what is going to drive the margins going forward. On a medium-term basis, we would stabilize our EBITDA margins in the mid-20s and our PBT margins in the 10-11% range as we go through. So that's our aspired or targeted stabilization level, and we are on track to reach that kind of number. Speaking specifically about growth in FY27, we see a 20 to 30% growth at different levels of P&L in the current financial year, as we have indicated earlier.
Right, and for the Pune markets, you sold almost 300 units versus 850 units annual market absorption. How scalable is this success in Pune, and will Pune become a core geography for you as well?
Yes, I think we are very confident, very positive about Pune. It is scalable. The market, the share that we highlighted in the earnings call was about the particular micro market as well. And we have now got 3 other projects at the different stages of approvals and closure. And these are in a different micro market and more closer to the software corridors. So we should be able to scale up our volumes. And at some stage, we believe Chennai and Pune will compete with each other from a core market perspective in terms of which one becomes the second largest contributing market for us. For now, we are betting on both of these markets, both Chennai and Pune. So Bangalore will always be the 40% plus kind of volume for us. The rest is basically between Bangalore, Chennai and Pune. Kolkata will follow, and Kolkata we are obviously accelerating our monetization. So we'll have more launches coming up in Kolkata as well. So I think all 4 markets will feed strong growth for us. And that's a confidence on which we have guided a 20% plus kind of growth in top line volume, and in a P&L side between 20 and 30% growth at different levels of P&L.
Right, all right. Well, thank you so much, sir, for joining in and having a conversation with us. Pleasure to have you on our show. Thank you so much.